Let's go to Job chapter 18. Now, this is Mr. Bildad. This is his second attack on Job. This is actually the fifth attack on Job by the three friends. And Job is holding up pretty good. You can tell a lot of things by what people say. And if you just sit back and relax when you're having a conversation with somebody, you can pick up a lot of where their heart is and what they think and how they think. And so sometimes it's good to just sit back and listen and see where they're at. But let's look at this thing in Job chapter 18, verse 1. And answered Bildad the Shuhite and said, how long will it be ere ye make an end of words? And he said something like that back in his first attack on Job. Look back in Job chapter 8, verse 2. He says this, how long wilt thou speak these things? And how long shall the words of thy mouth be like a strong wind? It's like Eliphaz was saying, it was like the east wind. It was full of hot air. Remember that? So they're all accusing Job of just being full of hot air. And how long are you going to keep speaking these foolish words? And look at what he says right here in chapter 18, verse 2. How long will it be ere you make an end of words? Mark. And he says, I'm going to put a mark down here. And when you get done running your mouth, then we're going to speak some words. Afterwards, we're going to tell you something. That's just something here. Wasn't they supposed to come down here and comfort Job? And all they've done is attack him and accuse him of doing something wrong that he hasn't done. And bless Job's heart, man. He is standing up with all the integrity he has, and he's trying to warn them. I think he's treating these friends like friends, honestly. He's sitting there saying, listen, man, guys, it ain't something that I did. But imagine this. What if these three friends, there's actually four, Elihu's there too, but what if these four guys got together and grabbed Job's hand and said, Job, let's just pray and ask God to give us some light on this. Brother, we believe you. We believe that you haven't done nothing wrong. And this is really a strange case for somebody that lives for God and has done the things that you've done in the past. And for all this to happen to you, something is just not making sense. So why don't we just pray and ask God to give us some light on what's going on instead of doing all this attacking?